If you've long wanted access to quick money, I have a great method for you in the form of a booster bot and the OTC market. Let me show you everything in action now. First, I choose a currency pair, the dollar Japanese yen, and set the trade time to 1 minute. While the bot calculates where the price will go, I select this currency pair on the platform, choose it, and make sure everything is set up correctly. I go to the bot and receive a sell signal. And right from here I open a sell trade. It's important to understand that the OTC market consists of different patterns, and the better we read these patterns, the higher our percentages and returns will be. That's why BoosterBot reads the OTC market very well, as it is based on artificial intelligence and finds it easy to read the market. As you can notice here, we have chart overlaps at this moment, and in this it is precisely the pattern change of the BoosterBot. It reads all this perfectly and issues signals according to the new pattern. Next, I will show you how it does this and how you can determine it yourself. Open a trade now or skip it, as the number of signals with the fast bot is not limited. You can receive as few as 1 signal or as many as 1,000 in a day. This is absolutely free, but only if you are a subscriber of ours, so be sure to subscribe to our Telegram channel and our YouTube, and then you will be able to get the booster bot for yourself. Regarding the OTC market, it is activated on weekends and weekdays. Then you can start earning with it, specifically on the OTC market. Our team is actively working to add the switch to the OTC mode. It's not that easy, but we are working hard on it. As you can see, the first trade brings me a good profit. And let's open the next trade for $1,500. For the next currency pair, I choose the British pound and Japanese yen. I switch to the booster bot, select the same currency pair and the trade duration. And I receive a buy signal. I switch to this currency pair and open a buy trade right from here. Let's analyze what these indicators are responsible for. The first indicator is responsible for a successful trade entry. That is, how confident the booster bot is in executing this pattern. The second value is responsible for the probability of a reversal. That is, there are similar patterns and the booster bot can see and predict this very reversal. If there are sufficiently high percentages above 40% here, then we skip this trade. That is, the first value should be above 70 and the second value should be below 40. Only under this condition do we open a trade with you. If not, then we skip this trade and simply receive a new signal. As you can see, this trade seems to be closing at a loss. After all, this is the OTC market. It is very unpredictable, but I will hope for the best outcome, as the booster bot statistics speak for themselves. About 80% of positive trades close in profit. But unfortunately, this trade closes at a loss. That's how the OTC market is. And right here we can see how our pattern has changed. So such small percentages can work against us. Now I choose the currency pair New Zealand dollar, US dollar, and the trade duration. I receive a buy signal. And right here, there are very high percentages for a reversal. Therefore, I unfortunately skip this currency pair. Now I'll try to get a signal for another currency pair, the British pound, US dollar. Waiting for a signal. And again, I get very high percentages. Again, if the booster bot is not confident, it will give you such percentages. And it's better to skip such signals. Now I want to choose the euro currency pair, Swiss franc, and the trade time is 1 minute. And I get a fairly good buy signal. I open a buy trade right from here. As we can see, here the percentages are over 70 for a successful trade entry and the reversal percentages are less than 40. Therefore, this trade is already safe. But if you are just starting your trading career, then you definitely need to subscribe to our team's Telegram channel, because we share useful strategies here that our traders profit from. And we also have extensive experience in teaching people, specifically in trading. We have a team of managers, a team of professional traders who will help you get on your feet in trading and start earning your first money. So be sure to follow the link in the description and subscribe to our channel. In the Telegram channel, you will find many strategies, many bonuses for beginners, as well as useful content that will develop your trading mindset. The link is waiting for you in the description. Be sure to subscribe. And this trade brings me 2,300, an excellent result. Now I choose the currency pair euro dollar and set the trade time to 1 minute. And I receive a pretty good signal to buy. Right from here, I open my buy trade with the booster bot. You don't have to worry about these patterns at all. And if you didn't know how these patterns are structured, it might be small. A piece can be quite large, or it might be just literally 5 candles. All of this can be a pattern. We have taught our bot to read these patterns and issue signals based on them. If you want to try it yourself, it's quite difficult because they are in our history. Accordingly, we need to delve into the history, see what the movement was like there, and still manage to open this trade. Therefore, I do not recommend trying to do this yourself. It will be quite time consuming and quite risky. It's easier to trust to the booster bot. And to confirm my words, you can subscribe to our Telegram channel and see the results of our other traders there. This trade brings me an excellent profit. In total, I earned about $4,000 from this video. More than 10%? Not bad. And let's open the final trade for 3,000 bucks. Now I choose the currency pair Australian Canadian dollar. And while I wait for the signal, I want to find this currency pair. The payout here is good. And I receive an excellent signal to buy. And right from here, I open a buy trade. At the last moment, it was quite tense, but this trade closes in profit. And as you can see, my balance is already $39,000. Excellent result. I remind you that in our Telegram channel, we constantly share strategies and ways to earn on the financial market. We share the best currency pairs as well as tips for beginners. So be sure to join our community. We are already 13,000 people. I will leave all the links in the description. Well, that's all I have for today. See you soon. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. To the support account, the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment.